My name is Irene, and I grew up in a religious cult. And today, I figured I'd answer a few questions I wrote out concerning that, because apparently cults are in right now. Please excuse my greasy hair. I have coconut oil in it right now, so it's kind of gross, but it's going to be super soft and luxurious come the morning. Okay. The first question one might ask is how one like me got involved in a cult to begin with. I'm only 22, so it's like, yeah. Well, I was born into the cult. My parents joined when they were young, and that's all I knew. So I'm kind of awkward with videos. I don't really know where to look. I'm gonna try to look at the thingy, but yeah. So I was born and raised into this cult. And yeah, whatever. I've mentioned to people that I was raised in a cult before, and they're like, well, what's a cult? I mean, I thought people had to die for it to be a cult. And so then they asked, did people die? I mean, did people drink poison Kool-Aid and whatever? And the answer is no, people didn't die. But there are other bad things that can happen other than death, like, beatings and starvation and being forced to work as a young kid. So the next question is, what was it like daily activities? Some things, just to start with, is, for one, girls and boys had no contact with each other. So, yeah, the only boys I got to talk to were my brothers and nephews. So that was weird. We were raised on special diets and worked as a child, different jobs, all kinds of different things. We attended church 8 times a week. Yes, 8 times. How is that possible? Well, once every night and twice on Sunday. So, yeah, you might guess I don't go to church anymore. I think that I've done that enough in my lifetime. God, this lighting sucks. I look like a troll. This is makeup from yesterday. It's midnight, so yesterday. And, yeah, sexy days. How did I get out of the cult? Well, it's a pretty long story, and there's actually a book in the works about it, so can't go into too much detail. But when I was 16, back in 2008, the FBI came with helicopters and tons of cars and machine guns and all kinds of jazz, and they rescued the miners. 6 of us anyways. There was a lot more, but just the ones that were in one certain location at the moment. They rescued us and took us out at gunpoint and put us into foster care. And pretty scary stuff, but it all goes uphill from there, I promise. A positive way that growing up in a cult has changed my life is that I have a network of people across the United States that were involved in this cult one way or another. And the great thing is that I have friends all over the place. And if I need to go to New York, I have somewhere to stay. If I need to go to LA, Florida, Texas, so many different states in the US, I have somewhere that I can stay. A friend who knows me and is willing to let me into their home for a night or two. So that's pretty magical. I'm actually going to Phoenix to see my brothers there in July, and we're going to drive out to LA to visit some friends and do Magic Spring, or Six Flags. Yeah, my first timer. So, oh, you might wonder what these photographs are in the background. I also practice pretending to be an artist sometimes. So I've taken a couple art classes at the university, and yeah, some stuff. There's some scary stuff back there. But anyways, my name is Irene. I am writing a book, or having a book written. If you would like to know more about me, just stay posted.